Hello students, welcome to my channel English with Terry. My name is Terry, and in today's lesson I want to talk about two words, all and every. Okay? This video is a good basic introduction to all and every. If you have more questions or more doubts, please leave a comment and I can definitely answer your question or maybe make a second video. But let's get started on the differences between all and every. Let's go! If we just start here with a basic noun, a basic idea, we can say the food, which is food, specific food. Some food is a small or medium quantity. But when we use the word all the food, we mean 100% of the food. That's the basic idea. All the food, 100% of all the food talks about the complete quantity, 100% of the food. For example, I try to answer all the questions my students send me. I usually answer all the questions. This is the same idea to say I try to answer 100% of the questions my students send me. Let's look at all and every because they have a very similar meaning. They're not really so different, but there are some differences. An important difference here is when we use the word every, we conjugate in the same way with he, she, or it. It's like singular. Every person here speaks English. And it's almost the same idea to say all the people here speak English. Okay? So it's basically the same meaning. It's two phrases, the same idea. The important thing is the conjugation. Every person here speaks English. All the people here speak English. So the idea of all is the idea of plural. They speak English. All the people here speak English. With the idea of every, it's singular. It's the idea of he, she, or it, where we have the verb plus s. Every person here speaks English. So that's the first fundamental difference in the verbs and the conjugation, where we have all the people are, or everyone or everybody is. Okay? Now, let's just take some more examples. We have an example here of all day and every day. The important thing to understand is that all day is 1 day. Every day is 7 days a week, 100% of the days. Now, if you say I have been working all day and I'm really tired, this is not the same thing to say I have been working every day. All day, for example, if you can remember a time when you worked 8 or 10 or 12 hours, when you were working from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. with maybe a 30-minute break. This is the idea that you're working all day. All day is almost the idea of all the working day. And now, to say, for example, I work every day, this is true to say I work 7 days a week. Now, in my case, this is true. I am an entrepreneur and I make online videos and I work every day. I work every single day. There is always something to do every single day. Now, I don't work all day every day. I have something to do every day, but for example, Saturday or Sunday, maybe I have something small where I don't need to work all day, but I need to work every day a little bit. Does that make sense? Most entrepreneurs or business owners work every day. That's a hard reality. So all day is not 100%, but a big percentage. You can be working all day, meaning like I have been working on this video all day for hours and hours. It has consumed most of the time in your day. Every day is 100% of the days. Now, the next one here is all the, and a noun, like all the food, for example, and everything. Because I remember working with a guy and he had confusion about this. We were working together in a restaurant. So, are you ready for a party? Or can you remember a time when you were having a party or organizing a party for your house? If you imagine this conversation where someone asks you, is everything ready? Yes. All the food? Yes. All the drinks? Yes. Are all the glasses clean? Yes, I told you everything is ready. So in that moment where we're using all the, we're talking about all the 100% of one specific thing. Where I can ask like all the food, like you can see in this image, there's different kinds of food. When I'm talking about all the food in general, all the drinks, are all the glasses clean? And this is where all the can be used to talk about one specific kind of thing and its totality. But when we talk about the food, the drinks, glasses, everything, we use the word everything to talk about all the different things as one collective, okay? Here we have all the time versus every time. So we have two phrases here. You need to do it all the time. You need to do it every time. Now, it's quite a simple difference here. That to say you need to do it all the time is sort of like 80 or 90% of the time. It's kind of the idea of continuously. You need to do this all the time. As a general rule, you need to do this continuously. But when you say you need to do it every time, it's 100% of the times. So let me give you another example. If we have all the time, it's continuous. And in this case, time is not really countable. We're really using it as like a description of a routine. For example, I make new YouTube videos all the time. Like continuously in my life, I do it all the time. But for example, now that I am recording the videos, every time I record a video, 100% of the times, I need to check the microphone and the camera every time. For example, the moment that I'm going to press record, I check and double check that my microphone and my camera are working. I do this every single time because when you record a video and later you discover there was a problem with the microphone, you need to do everything again. So that is why I do it every time. When you can say I have this problem all the time, meaning a general description of my life, I have this problem, but in the moment you say I have this problem every time, this is much more specific. You're saying like, when I do this thing or when I meet my friend, or I have this problem every time, 100% of the time. So I have this problem all the time is meaning continuously. I have this problem every time, it means like 100% of the time. Now the example of my microphone and my camera, I have this problem every time where I have to check it every single time. There's really no choice. Another example here is about making mistakes. You can say, I make this mistake all the time, meaning like continuously or whatever. But if you imagine like a grammar or a pronunciation that is difficult for you, and you make a mistake 100% of the time, every time you try to pronounce this word or say this phrase, you make the mistake. And this is where you can say, I make this mistake every time. And a lot of people have confusion where they say, I do this every time, when what they really mean is I do this all the time. Next one is all the people and everyone, everybody. It's the same basic idea. We're really talking about two ways to say the same basic idea. But remember from the first part of the video about how we conjugate all and then everyone. All the people here speak English, everyone here speaks English. That's the most important thing, and that's where we see most of the grammar problems with people when they try to reproduce this. I have a question for you. What is a famous song in your country? What is that one classic song everybody knows? Here in Ireland, I think it's like Molly Malone. Cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. And if you think about a similar song in your country, you say, oh, all the people in my country know this song. When we're in a pub, everybody can sing the basic lines, in Ireland anyway. Or everyone in my country knows this song. Comment below, what's an example of a song like this in your country? A song that everybody knows. Next one is all week and every week. This is extremely similar to all day and every week. All week means 1 week, a big percentage of that 1 week. Every week means 52 weeks of the year, okay? This is extremely similar to all day, it's just 1 day, and every day is 7 days, right? I have been working on this class all week. Well, it's a little bit true. This YouTube video and other YouTube videos, I have been working on them all week, and today is Saturday and finally I'm going to record. I started on Monday. I have been working every day until today. It's a hard life. So I am working all the time. I am working continuously now to publish new YouTube videos every week. Okay? And I think you're gonna know the difference now between that in my phrase. Okay? So please, if you like the video, take a moment to subscribe, click like and share with your friends. It really helps me grow on YouTube. And if you have more comments, questions or doubts, maybe I can make a part 2 to this video, but I need your help. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and please again take a moment to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.